Hey, what's up guys, B-Boy in the house, and this is my review of the Infinix Note 3 Pro. So this is the largest of the 3 devices na nilaunch nila recently. So I have reviewed the Hot S and then upcoming naman yung Hot 4, and stay tuned on that. And this one is the Infinix Note 3 Pro. Now in terms of the unboxing experience, almost the same siya nung sa Hot S, but this one meron siyang kasama na tempered glass, which is really great. And also, ang kanyang charger is quick charger na. And take note na si Infinix Note 3 Pro lang ang merong quick charging feature among the 3 na nilaunch nila. Phablet size, 6-inch, and full HD na siya. This one, the build of it is a metal build also compared to the Hot S. May combination nga lang siya ng mga plastic parts. So like here, on the buttons on the right side, yung volume rocker and the power button, so yan, plastic yan. But the micro SD and the SIM tray is metal, pero mapapansin nyo na wala siyang 2.5D curved edge, and plastic ring yung nakapaikot dito sa kanyang display. Which is, I'm not a big fan kasi usually in the long run, nabubura itong mga ganitong design. Now, in terms of the display, actually maganda yung viewing angle niya. Like what I've said, like the Hot S, this is one of their selling points. Infinix do create a nice display in terms of their devices. This one, ang medyo downside nga lang is meron siyang black border bezel dito sa gilid. And hindi siya proportion. Yung top and bottom niya manipis, pero yung left and right niya napakakapal. And I hope they just made it proportion. Also, mapapansin nyo yung kanyang buttons is on screen and wala dito sa bottom chin part. For me, it's actually good kasi when you want to use the camera app is meron kayong palm rest dito sa gilid when you're shooting sideways. Now in front, meron siyang 5 megapixel camera, sensors, earpiece, and this one is the front selfie flash na similar with the Hot S. Sa likod naman, we can see the 13 megapixel camera with autofocus and the dual LED flash plus ang kanyang fingerprint sensor. Now sa ilalim niya, mapansin niyo malaki pa rin yung certification niya, which is I hope on their next devices, lilitan na talaga nila to. Now on top, we have the 3.5mm jack, and then sa ilalim naman ay ang speaker grill and the USB port and the pinhole for the microphone. Now similar with the Hot S, this one is also using the XOS Chameleon na custom ROM, which is actually very fluid siya, and I think one of the best custom ROM so far na nagamit ko. And dito sa kanyang toggle, makikita nyo na meron siyang mga quick access like yung kanyang screen recording, which is I really love, and then a flashlight, ultra power, and the high performance. So I really like this kasi if I want to minimize the battery usage, I can just switch to ultra power, and automatically you can switch it. It will turn off the Wi-Fi, and it will limit the access to the phone. If you want to easily access the regular, just close it, and boom, you're back to the regular na UI niya. Now in terms of the performance, this device is using the MT6753 processor and paired with 3GB of RAM, but medyo maliit nga lang kanyang storage kasi 16GB lang siya, but still expandable naman siya. Now we all know naman ang MT6753 na processor is actually good in terms of performance, like sa gaming, so even playing high graphically demanding games, it will have a high frame rate. Now this one, ang refresh rate ng kanyang display is 60Hz, which is good kasi you can have a 60fps response rate dito sa kanyang display. Now in terms of playing casual games, for sure you'll have a 60fps experience, but don't expect sa mga highly graphically demanding game like yung Mortal Kombat X, Assassin's Creed, and many more. In terms of the audio quality, when you're using headphone or headset, it's definitely a thumbs up, pero when you're using the speaker, medyo nakukulangan ako. It's just around 80 decibels, and matinis ang kanyang tunog, and also kulob siya. Now in terms of the camera, ang output niya is actually good. Pero yun nga lang, so far when I use this sa mga shots na mabilisan, medyo dun siya nahihirapan mag-focus. And here's one example when I took a shot doon sa aming pet dog, and mapapansin nyo na ang mga aso is malilikot. But when I take a shot, ang alam ko is nakunan ko ng tama yung framing, yung tama yung moment. But when I take a look at the actual shot, is delay siya from the actual shot na kinuha ako. So you will see here a lot of sequence in terms of how I took the photo dun sa mga pet dog namin. And definitely ang hirap kunan ng mga pet dog kasi nga malilikot sila. Pero you can see kung paano nag-hit and miss yung autofocusing feature niya. And also when shooting outside, usually ang mga kuha niya is underexposed. And even though I click doon sa part na para mataas yung exposure, is medyo nahihirapan siya. And I think this can be fixed via a software update, but definitely the output of the photo are all crisp and sharp. Like you will see here sa front camera, ang output niya is pixelated. I'm not sure why ganito yung output niya, and even though I tried several times, ganito talaga yung output niya. But again, so far in terms of the actual photo, when you look at it on your PC, is definitely a 2 thumbs up for me. This phone is equipped with above 4,000 mAh na battery. Now, speaking of battery, in terms of the experience with this one, long lasting talaga siya, and sa actual PC benchmark test namin, umabot siya ng almost 10 hours. And in terms of the regular usage, almost all throughout the day is magagamit nyo yung phone na to. For gaming, it will be less than that, pero so far, definitely yung quick charging feature niya is helpful kasi you can charge this in just an hour. So full charge na siya. So if you just want to plug it for around 15 minutes, you'll have a more than 30% battery life or above 40, mga ganun. Now overall, this phone is not for me kasi I'm not a big fan of a phablet phone kasi as you can see, malaki yung kamay ko, pero I'm still having a hard time holding this device. And in terms of the performance, MT6753 is actually good paired with a 3GB of RAM, but still I hope na tinasan nila yung storage, which is this is 16GB lang. Medyo limited siya for some, and for its price, I was expecting na it will be around 32GB na. For sure, you're going to ask yung mga sensors, and great news, available naman ang mga sensors like the gyro, the magnetic sensor, the proximity, light, and everything. 5 multi-touch point din siya, plus meron siyang OTG capability. Now overall, this phone is still a great deal. Ang pinaka-downside lang talaga is yung 16GB na internal storage. But yung iba siguro hindi magugustuhan yung 6-inch phablet size, but still, this is a full HD IPS display, and kompleto yung sensors, plus OTG capable, and long battery life, plus quick charging features. So far, again, I love this phone, but it's not for me. I'm not a big fan of phablet phones, but overall, definitely this phone is a great deal. So there you go, guys. That is my review of the Infinix Note 3 Pro. So stay tuned para dun sa Hot 4 review and also the upcoming 04 and 04 Plus. So that's a surprise. And again, thanks for watching. I'm B-Boy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my channel. And be sure to click that bell icon para you'll get notified once I upload a new video. So once again, see you on my next video.